most brilliant chess moves that ever played. 2 of them are legendary. Number 10, we have Alexander Flamberg. He played a very beautiful move here. Knight to h4. If white king captures the knight, this is now just a race, but black wins it easily. Number 9, Nicolas Rossolimo. What a brilliant idea that he had in this position. Queen to g6. Capturing is not an option here. If this pawn captures, it's just checkmate in one by the rook. And if this pawn captures, pretty much the same after knight captures. The best move here for black is to resign, I think. Next up we have the magnificent move by Antoni Wojciechowski, pawn to c4. It is literally the only move for black to save the game in this position, as the queening is now unstoppable. If the knight capture the pawn, now c2, next move we have a queen. Number 7 is one of my favorites, the uncrowned world champion Paul Morphy. Here played knight to g3. Either you take this knight, or this knight I win your queen. If you trade queens, it's mate in 1. Number 6, Asa Bernstein played the brilliant push, pawn to c5. If black captures, then it's just mate in 2, knight check, king moves, a 4 checkmate, and if he just pushed the pawn, I will play the simple pawn of 3 and any move black make, checkmate comes after. Now we enter another whole level of chess moves. Here the great player SiegBert Tarrasch played a perfect move, bishop to c7, what a magnificent one. If you thought about bishop d6, it's a great move also, but this move bishop c7 forces checkmate in 5 moves. Best defense for black here is to just prolong the checkmate by just sacrificing this rook here, as if he decided to take the bishop by the rook. Here comes the queen sacrifice, rook has to capture, and it's mate in 1. Now if the queen captures, I will take this pawn with my rook. After queen capture it, I give this simple check. King has nowhere to go, so queen blocks. Now it's checkmate in 1. The well-known move by Marshall comes at number 4, queen to g3. That's a piece of art. The queen can be captured 3 times. And all of them loses for white. Pretty much we all know that you can't capture either with this pawn or this pawn, as white gets checkmate instantly. So the best option is to capture with the queen, and black just give a fork like this and gets his queen back, and still white can't capture with these pawns. King has to move, and black now is up a full knight. Believe it or not, this number 3 move was made in the 9th century by Abu Naim al-Qadim. He played knight to h5. It's a forced checkmate, rook captures, and he sacrifices the rook. King captures, and now it is just mate in 1. Now the phase of legendaries. The world champion Steinitz played the legendary rook to d8. Looks like it is just deflection of the queen to give this check. But what comes after? The other rook sacrifice. Rook takes h6. Pawn captures, and look at this unique checkmate. Queen to f7. Here comes the most legendary move by Philip Stamma. Now I want you to look at this position. Black has a fully charged battery here, and it looks like it's forced checkmate here for black in the next move. But next move black, the one who is getting checkmated, queen to f4 check, pawn captures, and this is just brutal. Bishop takes with check, black's position is falling apart, knight blocks, captures, rook also blocks, doesn't matter. Finally king moves, knight b6 check, pawn takes with check, knight covers his poor king. The beautiful sacrifice, rook takes the bishop. After rook takes rook, it is time for the other rook. Pawn captures, and it's over. Bishop g2 check, queen here, takes, rook here, checkmate.